weave between various trash cans and piles of uncanned trash until you reach a serious-looking door. Knock. A little panel slides open near the top of the door, and narrowed eyes regard you through it. Password. Fiddlesticks is the real one. Which one makes me the happiest to say, though? Fishy Drinks is really good. Flappity Back is also really good. Flippy Tricks is really good. I'm gonna go with Fishy Drinks, though. Fishy Drinks? No. The little window slams shut. Rats. Flippy Tricks? No. Little window slams shut. Damn. Fingertips? No. No! The little window slams shut. Nuts! Password. 50 snacks? No! The little window slams shut. Nuts. Password. Flappity Back? No! The little window slams shut. Nuts. Well, there you go. Apparently, there's no reward at all for doing all of them. But there's also no consequence for doing all of them. That's fine. They were all fun to say. Fiddlesticks? I guess. Come on in, but you better not be a prohi. I don't even know what a prohi is. Ooh, look at this happening place. Alright. This guy doesn't care about anything except the bass line. This guy loves hitting those spoons together. A milky-eyed sot. You can talk to him. I'd prefer not to. This is the bouncer. Don't bother him. He's bouncing. This lady seems to be dancing to a different song than the other people. This guy has been infected with Charleston fever. The player piano trills a tune. This lady is making ethereal music with spirit-filled glasses. What an arrangement. Player piano, stand-up bass, water, cuppies, and spoons. It actually sounds pretty cool. I like this. I kind of am getting into it. It's weirdly responsible of this illegal poison dispensary to have a first aid kit. See what's in there. We got an item. Gauze pad. Would have been useful earlier. We got an item. Activated charcoal briquette. All the curative powers of activated charcoal now in a convenient pillow shape. Cures poison. Some weird symbols are carved into one of the floor tiles. Okay, so are all the hobos like part of some Cthulhu mystery? Is that where we're going with this? There's like an eldritch hobo horror? These people are obviously on a first date and you shouldn't bother them. Oh yeah, obviously. You can tell by the date hats. Okay. Wait. Aren't those the fishmen from the Watchful Eye basement? You're so used to not thinking about where things go once you put them in a tube. True. Say hello! Hey, remember me from the tube? Beat it, pal. We're off the clock. Oh, I didn't realize you could talk. I could talk about anything you like. Dickens, Flaubert, the Brontes. What can you tell me about Dickens? I think his books is too long. What can you tell me about Flaubert? I think his books are too long. What can you tell me about the Brontes? I think the books are too long. What books are the right length? None. This is fucking great. What is there to even say? Okay, this was helpful. Enjoy your drinks. I just love it. The extremely handsome man behind the bar is shaking up a storm. No, hang on. Oh god, I just saw what's in the background. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we're not ready for that. Okay. It's covered up. He looks up at you as you approach, but doesn't stop shaking. Hello! He grins. Hello, baby! Welcome to Oliver's place! My name's Virginald. Whatever you say, baby. Are you Oliver? Oh, heck no, I'm Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man. Haha, what a fucking awesome name for a character. Pleased to meet you, Dan. Hey, do you happen to know what time it is? Perhaps because you have a watch on you? Sorry, baby. The only one around here who carries a pocket watch is the owner, Oliver Gluck. And he left about an hour ago to pick up our latest shipment of hooch. From who? From whom, baby? Before I was Fancy Dan the Cocktail Man, I was Fancy Dan the English teacher. Sorry, from whom? From the mob guys we always get it from. Whence is the hooch coming? Fancy Dan smiles. The old refrigerator factory. I see. How do I get there? Dan grabs a cocktail napkin and hands it to you. Thanks. Oh, wrong napkin. Here. He takes that napkin back and grabs a different one with a couple of icons scrawled on it. Take the napkin. Napkin? You got an item. Ocean City napkin map. This crude map of Ocean City has been hastily scrawled onto a cocktail napkin. As you take the napkin, Dan points at one of the icons on it. We are here behind Murray's store on Plunkett Street, so if you go out of the alley and then head straight for the edge of the napkin, you can't miss the factory. Location unlocked. Plunkett Street. Location unlocked. Fridge Factory. You now have a map of the area. You can open it by clicking the map icon in the top right, or by hitting M. Thanks, Dan! Don't mention it, baby! Want a drink for the road? First one's on the house. Sure! What do you have to drink around here? Beer. I'll have a beer then. Excellent choice. Keep things simple. The bartender pours you a beer. Bottoms up! You drink the beer. You've had better beer, but you've definitely had worse beer. You gain an effect, beer buzz. You fortified your resolve with a pint of beer. +5 to maximum HP. Have another drink. What do you have to drink around here? I'll have a beer then. Bottoms up. Oh. So. Can I just keep drinking these things? Do I just... Okay, so just have that as one. Okay, interesting. Well, it's there. I can't ignore the spittoon in the room. Ask Dan about it. Hey Dan, your spittoon is kind of inconvenient. Nah, baby, that spittoon isn't for spitting in. That's gone out of style now that mass-produced cigarettes are readily available anyway. No, that's a bona fide historical artifact. What, really? That's right, belonged to a famous adventurer from Frisco just before the turn of the century. Really? Who? Well, nobody's exactly sure. A lot of people think it belonged to Mumfler Fumperdink. It's a strong theory, because if there's one thing we know about that cat, it's that he loves spittoons. But, other people say it belonged to a fellow by the last name of Thurnleon, and a whole lot of other people claim it belonged to a whole lot of other people. But there's one thing we know for sure about this spittoon. Whoever it was, they didn't use it for spitting into. They wore it as a hat. What? Ew, gross! Haha, right? They sure got into some weird stuff back then. Yeah, no kidding. Can I equip it as a hat? I really wish I could equip it as a hat. Well, I guess that settles that. How about going in here? There's a door here. Open it. It won't budge. It must be barred shut from the other side. It's barred shut in the bar. I'm not as funny as this game, okay? Fuck you. He turns his head towards you and smiles. Buy him a drink. You buy him a drink. After a few moments and a few sips, he clears his throat and speaks. Distilled to its essence, a lake is just a valley abandoned. Alright. Buy him a drink. They try, but they'll never dam up the flow. I see. I think I see. Leave him to his milkiness. Okay. So I use the map of Ocean City to... Oh, I can wander? Oh, this is probably for random encounters. Got it. Excuse me, friend. Don't mean to trouble you. My name's Sting Isaacson, and I was wondering if you might have any meat you could spare. Just 7 meat for a cup of joe to warm these old bones? Well, Wait, what's in that sack you're holding up? Old bones, like I said. I'm a little short today. Sorry. Well, thanks just for listening. Good day to you. We're gonna wander again. You come across a wall with a joke scrawled on it. It's only sort of ribbled. Sort of ribbled is ribbled enough, I guess. Boy, my stats suck way too much for these random encounters. Gabby takes a piece of candy out of her purse and tosses it in her mouth, then holds the purse out to you. I forget what voice I gave Gabby. What one? Sure, thanks. Huh. Your purse is just entirely filled with saltwater taffy? Yes, it's Gabby's favorite. Or something like that. I don't remember. An item. Root beer taffy. Increases the it isn't fizzy like actual root beer, but this root beer flavored saltwater taffy will heighten your magical abilities regardless. Maybe it's a placebo kind of thing. Increases the damage of your magical weapon attacks by 1 until you use another potion. I guess I did hear somewhere that goblins process sugar really effectively and don't need as many vitamins as humans. Haha. Jealous? A little bit, yeah. As you're walking, Gabby strikes up a conversation. So, you are you in Ocean City? The first time. Oh, yeah, it was. So, you're new in Ocean City? Your first time at it? I think it was that anyway. That's right, yeah. But thanks you. Have you got a bit? Well, to be honest with you, it seems a little run down. Yes, Gabby understands you. It was much nicer before an economy happened. Lots of people. Very excitement. Oh. Have you seen the boardwalk yet? It's like a cat wearing pajamas. What? It has games there. In a future teller. Well, that does sound like a cat wearing pajamas. Let's go check out the Ocean City Boardwalk. Neat. You can unlock item or locations by wandering around. Oh, that is an awful visual effect. I hate that. I'm getting seasick and I'm not even on the sea. You're not sure if the lamppost is holding up the hobo or vice versa. Hi there, I'm Burgeonold. Well, hey there. Pleased to meet you, Burgeonold. I'm Dusty. I can see that, ha! Yep, I meet a lot of new people in my travels, so I got my name embroidered on my shirt for convenience. So, what are you up to? Oh, nothing much, just hanging around. I was gonna run a 3-card Monte down here on the boardwalk, but that didn't pan out. Why not? Well, there's a fella around already running a game down the way, and I prefer not to step on his toes. Just a matter of professional courtesy, you see. I see. And also, 'cause connies get really scary about that kind of thing, and I ain't looking to be murdered anytime soon. Any way I can help? Well, that's real kind of you. I was thinking of looking for a different corner. Can you spare a nickel for a cup of joe to get feet moving? Give her the meat. Ha 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 ha, freezing. Sure, here you go. Thanks, pal. You're a real good egg. She gives you a jaunty wave and wanders off. Haha, free lamppost. Let's see. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh, there's a lot of things. Oh boy. It's a long pier, but you don't want to take an even longer walk off of it. Fish? Fish. You find an empty bag nearby that you can use to hold any fish that you manage to reel in. Nice, you caught a Farley's halibut. You toss it in your fish sack. This is a bag full of all the terrible fish you've caught. It's pungent. You fished a Farley's halibut. Just sell it. Continue fishing. You caught a Doubting Thomas fish. I cannot believe how much writing these people have to do. A ring. It looks like it dropped there ages ago. A crusty ring. A ring rendered unidentifiable by a thick layer of ocean crud. Good lord, man. A one wet cigarette? This is one of the only objects capable of giving you cancer and a terror at the same time. This is really gross. It's just the description. Holy crap. Oh my god, though. You managed to reel something in. Piece of scrap metal. A chunk of unloved metal hardened by its loneliness. Give your target shielded, which will cause them to ignore the next time they take damage. I'm gonna keep fishing until I get bored, which is not a common... Damn! Mildewy sailor's hat. There's nothing more aggressive than a sailor who's angry that their hat is all gross. That's a reasonable item right away. A haunted clam. This clam has seen deeper and darker things than your terrestrial perspective allows you to imagine. Spearmint taffy. Ew! Oh god, that's gotta taste horrible, right? The spearmint flavored saltwater taffy will help you keep your cool, which is what you need to be good with ranged weapons like spears, assuming you're throwing the spears. Like, there isn't any such thing as bullet mint. Oh god, this music is never gonna end, is it? I caught an onion back wet eye. A lot of these things just sound like stuff that Dolly Mini would come up with. Or rather, I would come up with to feed into Dolly Mini. Oh, it looks like you caught everything that was here. Well, that's probably fine. Oh, the haunted clam is an openable. Oh, god, what a sound effect that was. Ew. You pry open the clam and collect the horrors it has witnessed. You got an item, Eldritch Mist. The world is full of vapors. Most of them are benign, but some of them are terrifying. This is the terrifying kind. Sorry about your life, clam. That's just in my inventory now. I just have it. Alright, so my uncursed fedora is... I think I'm gonna equip the mildewy sailor's hat. We're gonna be tough. We're gonna deal... 6, 7... We're gonna deal... 9 damage per round? That's pretty damn good. Oh, man. A privatized healthcare station. See what's for sale. Let's see. Cooking for health. Oh, that would be useful. A healing spell. Potion... Gauze turban, a good hat to wear if you're planning on sustaining a scalp injury. So this is equipment. That's funny as hell. A high-tech blend of zinc oxide, liquid mercury, and arsenic. Yeah, you probably want that rubbed all over your flesh and bones. Alright, games of skill, test your everything. Talk to the attendant. Step right up, test your strength and your agility and your intellect. Every winner gets a prize. You there, friend, care to face the challenge of a lifetime? Only 10 meet. What's the challenge? I like to start newcomers off with something relatively easy. All you have to do is guess my age, throw a dart to pop a balloon, and drive a nail into this board with one swing of a hammer. At the same time? That's right, care to try it? No thanks. Well, not with that attitude, you won't. Let's do the fortune teller's tent. You enter the dimly lit tent to see a teenage girl dressed as an old woman sitting at a velvet draped table. She points to a sign on the wall that says, Tarot readings, 50 meat. Complain about the price. 50 meat is a little steep, isn't it? I could buy 7 and 37/64 gallon of gas for that much. She stares at you and points to the sign again. And not just now. Thanks. The sign on the door says, Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. As you enter, the photographer, who is busily adjusting a complicated-looking camera on a tripod, gestures to a nearby wastebasket without looking around. If it's more bills, there's my inbox. Hello? Oh, you ain't the jumpin' Jehoshaphat. Baby, where you been all my life? Excuse me? That face. That's exactly the face I've been looking for. It's perfect. It's mine. You can't have it. Hey, you're funny too. Baby, I love you. You're incredible. Listen, do you know who I am? The sign on your roof said Tony Fiasco, hat photographer. That's right, baby. That's exactly right. And soon I'm gonna be the world's biggest hat photographer in the city. I added a word there. And soon I'm gonna be the biggest hat photographer in the city. No, the country. No, the world. But there's something I need first. A face? A portfolio. And you know what I need before I get a portfolio? A face. Your face, baby. Oh, well, Don't say no. Don't you dare say no, baby. Listen, it's easy. All you gotta do is stroll in here wearing a hat, and all I gotta do is take a photograph of that hat, and then we're both gonna be rich. Rich? Rich! Me with my portfolio, and you with the 30 meat I'm gonna pay you for every picture. Hat? Well, gotta be different hats, though. Gotta be a different hat every time. I can't pay you nothing for the same hat twice, got it? Okay, how about this hat? What is that? A mildewy sailor's hat? Perfect, I love it. Here's your meat, baby. Spend it in good health and come back soon, okay? Okay. Alright, hats. I'll equip the uncursed fedora and get another 30 meat.